Out here on F1 2017. We're back here for the start of Season 6. And yes, guys, you can see from our surroundings that we had a decision to make at the end of the last episode, if you didn't see it. And look at our surrounding, you can see there's a familiar bull on the umbrella outside. And also, there's Christine Horner. Yes, guys, we have decided. We had an offer at the end of the season from Red Bull, Williams, ironically, and Renault. Now, usually, I would pick Renault. But I think it is about time we tried to have a shot at the World Drivers' Championship. And I feel like Red Bull could give us that platform. If you're familiar with the F1 2016 series, we won the championship at Red Bull before we upped the difficulty for the next season. And that was, of course, before F1 2017 came out, so I didn't really get a chance to finish that. To be honest, though, I think I was close to the sack. Anyway, that's not the point. We are here for a shot at the championship. Can we do it? Well, Ferrari definitely have the pace once again. That's no words of a lie. Sebastian Vettel in a wet qualifying, 0.8 of a second quicker than the next guy. That is second. You know what, guys? That guy is me! I'm second on the grid for Australia. I cannot wait to get this race underway. Daniel Ricciardo's third. In the wet, though, it does seem that Vettel, at least, has an advantage over us. I don't think I got the perfect lap in when in qualifying, but it was good enough to get P2, which made the team happy as well, considering the fact that we have to qualify inside the top 3, which is annoying because there are going to be some tracks where I'm going to be. That is for sure. Just get the channel back up. Australia. I knew I was missing something. There we go. Right, so let's listen to the voicemail. Let's see where the team wants us to finish.
I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Third. Okay, that's going to be difficult. Let's not forget, we've got our teammate Raikkonen and both the Mercedes and the Force Indias to fight with. It's going to be fun. That's for sure. We just need to make sure that, like I said, now we're in a car that can compete for podiums and hopefully victories, that we may, just may, have a chance or have an outside shot of the World Drivers' Championship. It's asking a lot considering there's 20 races. I'm already talking about a possible shot at the World Drivers' title. I should be taking it one race at a time, but when you're in a Red Bull, you have that rich history of Drivers' Championships. Well, the 4 Sebastian Vettel won between 2010 and 2013. And like since then, you had a couple of victories of Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen. Like I said, Red Bull haven't faded away. They just ain't. I mean, I think as a unit, they're just as strong as they were then. I think they're just let down by the engine, but their racecraft is so good that they can put themselves in there, and that's what I'm hoping I can do it today. We're going to go to the race, to the Melbourne. To the Albert Park circuit in Melbourne, in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Season 6 is underway. And I'm going to wet me whistle. Nope. Nope.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion.
33.6, and then you had me 0.8 slow. I really thought I was going to be like 9th or something.
Valtteri Bottas and Ocon. Alonso, Perez,
Fernando, though, 7th place in that McLaren. I haven't seen whether they've put any upgrades on the car. I mean, they should have done. Van Dorn, though, 13th. That's really good. Any surprises? Massa, 18th at the back. Lance Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen. Raikkonen is at the back of the field. Already penalties in this opening round of the drivers of the World Championship. Kimi Raikkonen up there, able to help Ferrari. It's a cloudy day here in Australia, so it's going to be a case of seeing what we can get ourselves up to. Let us get this underway. We're going to skip the formation lap as we always do. Here we go, the lights count down. Oh, we did get a good launch. Got to keep it to the inside, make sure no one can dive down it. Oh, Vettel cuts across. I think I cut across Ricciardo a little much. Bottas is ahead of him, going defensive. Good Seb. Go on, hold out. Bottas. Oh, Ricciardo's there. He's defending really. Bottas try and get in the go ahead through there. You don't really want to do that. Ricciardo survives. Vettel gets the start. We just need to see what our pace is going to be like now compared to we can really extend the go Ricciardo. The fuel's going up, so what I'm going to do, what I did in the McLaren, basically use rich mix certain areas of the track. We're a lot closer to Vettel than we were. He does a 31, we do a 8. That's it, we're going to have F.O.T.A engine, we're going to make sure we can compete with Mercedes and Ferrari in a straight line. 2.4 in front of our teammate. Fresh tyres as well, which will help. Look at that, we've got a great run coming through there, we've got a huge run. I'm going to go for it. Oh, look at that, we squeezed it and we get the position. And we lead the Australian Grand Prix. Very close to that one. Yeah, that's going to be a new fastest lap from us at 26.5.
Fastest lap for the race.
Very unfamiliar to this, unless we go to Canada. Bring the glory back to Red Bull. I'd like to think that we'll be able to hold on to third place. Us and the quite evenly matched. Ooh, we were very close to that wall then. Fastest lap, 26.
3.5 seconds.
Let's get the car turned in. We do. So this Red Bull joy to drive. .4 seconds. Ricardo. The brakes nicely, try and get the car turned in, which we do. Up the fuel mixture to rich and fast part of the circuit. We want to utilise, well, a straight line speed we have in this car.
Fuel to mix to.
So Vettel refuses to leave us alone, which I'm not surprised about. He'll want to win that 7th World Drivers' Championship after just missing out last time. Kimi Räikkönen beating him to the post. Oh, I didn't run standard. No, I didn't run Ridge, sorry, down here. Why am I not running in Ridge? Oh well, too late now. At least we've kept Vettel. We've got Vettel out of DRS, which is really important. DRS is the drag reduction system. It's the little flap in the back of the car that opens up down certain aspects of the straight, and it gives you at least 15 kilometers an hour more straight line speed. Just need to look after these tyres, which I think we're doing. I don't think we're pushing them that bad. Fans will be happy seeing something other than a Ferrari leading. Ferrari have had complete and utter dominance over the last 3 seasons. We've come to Red Bull to break that hold. Got really struggling in that final corner. Gap between me and Vettel is 1.5. Teammate's still third, which is good for us. .7 seconds though, we are pulling away, me and Vettel. Vettel does tend to do this anyway. I wonder how Raikkonen's doing trying to get his way through the field. That's better. Like I said, we can't really afford to make any mistakes, because if we start making mistakes, that Ferrari is going to be right back on us. So intense, this, nerves as well. Well, we have got the gap up to 1.8. I think we've got another 10 laps on this stint. Good lap so far. Oh, we've gone deep, really deep. I think it was on course for a new fastest lap. I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, 2 temps out. Bit unfortunate. Little mistake there from us. Love this circuit, it flows so brilliantly. Oh, they were quite slow coming out of there. Cut the corner there. There we go, new fastest lap from us, 1:26.3. Gap is 2.7 to Vettel. We're starting to stretch our legs. So definitely second half of the season where we come to tracks that we struggle at. Plus Monaco, let's not forget. I said this season is going to have so many twists and turns.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I'd rather stick to plan A, thank you, Jeff.
Combat confirmed.
Vettel dropping further and further back.
Okay, distance to teammate 10.8 seconds.
We're supposedly 10.8 seconds in front of our teammate. We are now 11.3. We've gained half a second. Brand new era on this career mode. Hopefully one that will yield many, many treasures. Let's have a look, see whether anyone's saying in the chat. Main Marker, are you playing on PC or Xbox? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I've not seen you before. I'm playing on Xbox, mate. So I'm on a pad. It's been quite difficult to get used to. I still haven't mastered chicanes on this game, believe it or not. Oh, cut that corner for God's sake. But yeah, Vettel 3.2 behind us now. That's a slight gain from Vettel actually. It is around about lap 10 now, so I expect this is the moment now where the AI will start upping their performance, as we've got 7 laps left on this stint. So our tyres have probably gone past their best now. It's just a case of hanging on. Get away from that wall. Oh, there's a back marker not that far away. Extended it to 3.4, so that's not too bad. Ricciardo's actually got a bit of a gap over Bottas. I have only just noticed that. is promising. That wasn't. I think the grip is starting to go in these tyres. Stays at 3.4, which is fine. But like I say, little mistakes, especially when you're up against someone as fast as Vettel, because Ferrari are absolutely dominant at the minute, so any mistakes and they're going to be all over us. Again, Rich Mix around this middle sector, trying to utilise the long bending straights and the quick fast corners. Should suit the Red Bull with the downforce that we've got. Although we have lost half a second to Vettel, but that was a horrible middle sector for us though, so hopefully it will stretch back up maybe when we go across the finish line. Can't keep doing that, we're going to knock off a piece of our wing if we keep doing that. Yeah, 2.6. Vettel is now on the charge. What's our tyre wear at? 34%. We're at that stage now where we've lost the performance in the tyres. Just need to... all about racecraft now until the pit stops. I'm making too many mistakes now. I know I'm being caught and I'm getting flustered. Once we're not in rich mix around here. Vettel 1.8, he's coming at me like a freight train. Ricardo's closing in ever so slowly. I mean, he's 11.4 seconds, so I shouldn't really need to worry, but still. So we're going to have a job here if we're going to defend the lead from Vettel. There we go, power down, rich mix. Ferrari's starting to get bigger again. Now that first sector we know we're good at, so if we can just make the most of that first sector, we should be able to keep that gap to Vettel. There we go, gap goes up to 1.9. Again in rich mix. Again, half a second out of us in that middle sector. That is where we're struggling at the minute. It's that little chicane going onto the curving straight, as I like to call it. So Vettel has us there. Vettel's in the pits. Oh, Vettel's gone for the undercut. But surely that means he's on an aggressive strategy. Because we're not pitting for another 3 laps yet.
Our teammate is 12.2 seconds.
Okay, so let's just keep our head. Let's not worry about Vettel doing the undercut, because we know now that he's doing a possible extra stop. I'd imagine he would. Tyre wear is quite high around here, actually, believe it or not. Let's have a quick look, see what's being said. Landon, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're well. What do you think of the car? Oh, it's Hamilton in third, actually. It was Bottas earlier, unless... yeah, Bottas is pitted, so Bottas has gone for the undercut as well. Red to take us longer on the strategy, so that I find interesting. Mix down here now. We still over a second off the pace? No, that's not too bad. Just caught a bit of grass into that braking zone, kind of put me off a little bit. Anyone who's new to the channel, please do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content. That'll be coming live to the channel, and may do another race today, depends on how I feel. Well, like in a couple of hours or so. If not, then it will be tonight, where we'll do the Chinese Grand Prix. The days off work mean more time on F1. To bring back the co-op as well at some point. Well, this career mode is just taking so much precedence at the minute just because of the longevity of it, I think is how you pronounce it. So we've got a nice healthy gap. And once again we do a lap that is 0.8 of a second off our personal best. We are the car at the minute holding on to the fastest lap of the race. Vettel, I'm hoping, is in a lot of traffic. Oh, there he is, 125.2. Probably first race of the season as well, and there's been no retirement so far. Look at that though, we've really extended the gap to Ricciardo. It's now 13.4 seconds. We have got quite a substantial pace difference over our teammate. F.I.A is good. We're still under the 50% mark, so we haven't quite lost tyre pace yet. Good car turned in. There we go.
Okay, the pit window has
Well, we're pitting this lap now anyway. Then I think we're going to lap 34 on the next stint, which is another 17 laps.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Get these worn ultra softs off now. I say there are different compounds of tyres. There's the ultra soft, the super soft, the medium, and the hard. I think at one point there was an ultra hard as well. We go in the pits. Our first pit stop at Red Bull. Oh my God, that is perfect. Here comes Vettel. Vettel's got the jump on us, which I expected.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Oh, here comes Bottas as well. Considering we had over a 10-second gap to Ricciardo, why the hell is Bottas right behind us? We've lost basically 4.5 seconds to Vettel. There he is. So we've just got to hope he's making the extra stop. If he's making the extra stop, we may just have this race. If not, we're going to struggle. Just going to wet me whistle. Vettel's still quicker than us in that middle sector. Teammate in the pits.
Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
Bottas is in the as well. Okay, that makes more sense. So Bottas just fell away. Hamilton worked his way through the field. And Ricciardo still has hold of third place.
The gap to teammate is 9 seconds.
Seconds. It's 17 seconds. What is Jeff on? I'm down to 4.1. Time did we lose in that final sector to Vettel? We didn't. We do a new fastest lap of the race, 1:25.1. The gap is 3.9 seconds. Pitting again, lap 34 indeed. Okay, that's our first blatant corner cut there. I got in a little too wide. To stop doing that. So I should have the fresher tyres. Vettel's been on them for 4 laps.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Ricciardo has Hamilton right on his tail. Can't get that corner right. Down to 3 seconds. Ricciardo's still just about surviving. Damn it! Still nipping at Vettel's heels at the minute. Nice through there. The downforce on this car just makes racing so much better. Down to 2.7. So when we don't use rich mix, we're basically half a second off the lap time that we've done. Oh, it turns in nicely. Just stay off that bollard, that lump or a speed bump.
So the gap to our teammate is 17.6 seconds.
For a minute I thought I was heading to the wall. You can see as well that me and Vettel are catching a group of back markers. Just a back marker, a group. That'll probably contain Lance Stroll, the 2 Saubers and Van Dorn. Still guys, lap 23, no retirements. Around here, you hope that back markers can get in the way. Still 17.9 in front of Ricciardo. Gap 2.2 to Vettel. There's a Toro Rosso in there, you know. Toro Rosso not having the best of times at the minute. Vettel's going to get DRS. Oh, we've gone wide a little bit. Right, Verline. He's been a really thorn in our side for a while now. Will he let us through willy-nilly? Well, I was going to say that was a spectacular double move to lap those cars, but unfortunately it just got a bit too much for us. So far, your top three. Sebastian Vettel leads in the Ferrari. I'm second in the Red Bull. My teammate Daniel Ricciardo is third. And we have a double podium for Red Bull. So it'll be nice. But we know that Red Bull are prone to failures. I had to take a really wide line there in order to get that move done. I'm not used to lapping back markers this early. Gap's got to 2.8 seconds. Come on, we can do this, guys. Vettel pits. Vettel is definitely free stopping. So early. I mean, we're not pitting till lap 34. It's like 7 laps. Vettel behind that battle. Hamilton only 3 tenths behind. I think very soon he will be passing Ricciardo, whether I like it or not. Van Dorn, who qualified in 13th, finding himself down in 16th at the minute. Let's have a look, see what's being said in the chat. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, that's a Renault coming out of the pits of Julian Palmer. Another very early stop. I reckon Vettel will be on a set of ultra softs yet again. I said this could work for Ferrari. I mean, if he gets past these guys really quickly and zooms up to the back of me, am I going to have the pace to live with him? I hope the back markers don't interfere in that battle as well. I really want Ricciardo to do well here today. Chase after the McLaren Honda. McLaren had over 2,300 resource points. They haven't spent any. I really wish that the AI would spend those points that you accumulate over the winter break. Because that car would be like a brand new car. Vettel's already got past Hamilton. He is not going to take long to catch me. Yep, Vettel's made the move. Oh no! Hamilton's past Ricciardo. Time of judgment is near. I mean, he's done well. 30 laps to stay in front of a Mercedes. Really well, and Vettel 1:24.7. That is only 3 tenths quicker than my fastest lap. Quite sure what sort of lap times I'm doing at the minute. I've really been looking. Definitely clawing into me, that's for sure. Problem is, when Vettel makes his extra pit stop, he is going to be on fresh super softs compared to mine. Vettel pitted on lap 27. It's going to be interesting. I really don't know how this is going to play out. Really interested to see. Does it look like a good lap? Is it a good lap? 8 tenths, that's not bad. Vettel 1:24.5. Oh, come on, get turned in. What I've got is the gap is going to be about 10 seconds by the time I pit, which means it's probably going to be about 10 seconds by the time I come out the pits. Vettel was really up the ante. Kimi Raikkonen, new fastest lap, 24.2. I don't know where he is. He started at the back of this Grand Prix, so obviously for him today it's damage limitation. On pits, and we get DRS.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super
That was a
softs.
horrible lap from us. We lost quite a lot of time. There's Lance Stroll, who started 18th. Oh, sorry, 19th. He had a penalty as well. The man who replaced me, who was at Williams, I replaced him. Then he came back and he hasn't really done anything.
The gap behind us is 13.4 seconds.
This is probably one of our best laps. It's going to be nowhere near Vettel though. 1 second off the pace though. I thought it was so much better than that. Gap was 13.4 last time I checked. It's now 12.3. So when we make upgrades to the engine, Ricciardo should be able to fight more with the Mercedes. Ferrari are just in a different league of their own at the minute. Don't know why I'm able to keep up with them. I mean, they've potentially thrown away this race, have Ferrari, by putting Vettel on the aggressive strategy. Right, this is our pit stop lap. Vettel goes across the line. 11.4, he's took 9 tenths out of me on that lap. Car turned in, there we go. This car is beautiful to drive, it really is. I think I said that on 2016 as well, just the amount of downforce on this suits my driving style to a T. He is going to be about 10 seconds in front of me.
Don't forget, hitting this lap.
Last part of the race is going to be him chasing me down, guys. It's going to be a tight finish, this. I think Vettel will be pitting in 3 laps time. Oh, once again, slowed it down perfectly.
Go, go, go.
There we go, don't get held up either, which is good. Vettel is already through.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Ricciardo up into P3. Oh no, why is Ricciardo on ultra softs? Unless Ricciardo's not pitting yet and he's pitting on the next lap. .9 behind Vettel. I didn't think I'd fall away that much. down the inside of Massa. Yep, Ricardo pits.
0.7 seconds.
Again, using that wider line to use our extra grip that we had to get round Kvyat. Vettel 12.3 ahead. Let's not forget, we noticed in the... Oh, Van Dorn 12, is that because you've not pitted? That when we was in the McLaren, when we put on the harder tyre, our pace dropped off dramatically. Gotta hope that that isn't the case again here today. Van Dorn pits, that makes sense. We get DRS. That goes down to 12 seconds. Turn in! Got down to 11.7, but we had a horrible line going into there. Just caught the grass a little bit. Got back up to 12.3 because of it. Good 24.8. Gap goes up to 12.4. Very nice through there. Got the gap down to 12.2. Cheating, no overlay, no webcam, nothing at all. Well, yeah, that's because I haven't got all that. Don't need a webcam. Overlay, I don't know how to do it. And I'm driving. Like I say, Fab, you don't like what you see, you don't have to stay here. There we go, 24.5. Gap down to 11.8. Now is Vettel starting to have those tyre degradation problems? Maybe the Ferrari is harder on its tyres, which is why they're doing the extra stop here today. I mean, I don't know, it just seems like they've always had this... I mean, there again, we've never been at the front to see the sort of strategies that everyone does. This is our first season at the front. Although, like I said, we're definitely slow in that middle sector. The Ferrari definitely has us there. Palmer just outside the points at the minute. No surprise there. Palmer gonna let us through. He slows down. Went for the lunge anyway. I was always going to go for it. Been a very scruffy first sector. The Palmer really hasn't helped us out there. 18 laps left remaining of this race. That seems to be staying around about the 12-second mark. There's a car in the pits. Is that Vettel?
Okay, the gap behind is 21.6 seconds.
It is Vettel now on the super soft, so there we go. We take the lead back of the Australian Grand Prix.
Okay, distance to teammate 28.6 seconds.
So Hamilton's at least 7 seconds in front of Ricciardo. Okay, so we've got an 11.2 gap. That is reasonable, but I expect come out as like a freight train. Yep, 10.9 straight away. Just because I haven't got it. Giving you guys F1 content, just be happy with that. Hate guys like that. seconds here. I think it is going to be a battle between us and Vettel to the end of the race now with 16 laps remaining. Oh, couldn't turn in there for some reason. Vettel has got clean air. Somehow Vettel doesn't do fastest lap of the race.
Has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
There we go, that shows you the speed that the Ferrari has on them tyres. 24.1, we were 8 tenths of a second off that. Off of 24.5. So what was it that we did? We're in the 25, so we're over a second slower than Vettel. Just gonna pause it here, guys. I'm gonna have a quick toilet break. Right, let's crack on. The race for first place is underway. You remember the last time though we had a battle in Australia? It was last season actually. We were battling with Daniel Ricciardo to stay on the podium. We ended up getting nerfed, and somehow we only came. I think we came home in 5th, maybe 4th or 5th, something like that. Oh, Fernando's in the points, in 9th place, doing well. He's holding up Hulkenberg at the minute. Very wide though, going into that penultimate corner. Okay, that was absolutely horrible. That was so horrible. Turned in far too early. That's what I always have. I turn in too early in fast corners. It's really frustrating. Nando goes defensive. Yeah, I don't really want to flap if that's how we're going to get it. At least in China, corner cut, apart from the final corner. Oh, they're going side by side. What are they doing? Need to be smart about this. Hulkenberg lets me through. Thank you. There go Rich. Oh, Fernando's well offline. Hulkenberg's so going to have a run at him going up through here. There he goes towards the side. Does Hulkenberg make the move stick? Oh, Fernando still there. The wily old fox. But that should be Hulkenberg through, and indeed it is. Actually, get it off Rich Mix now. Still in the 24s. But can't get anywhere near Vettel's lap time. Vettel definitely coming at us. Fernando's still sticking with Hulkenberg despite that severe lack of power in that Honda engine. Now caught up with that group. Again, oh my god, that's exactly the same lap time we did last time. That's amazing. Got to lap some cars twice. Blue flags up ahead. Oh, that's a nice lap, 24/7. Carlos Sainz, the guy who I'm supposed to be having a championship battle with, well, rivalry should I say, I'm first, he's last. Oh, we had to try and get that move done then. Course for a new fastest lap? I don't think so. Oh, we do a 24.468. We lost it in that final sector passing signs. Vettel does a 23.9! You son of a gun!
Just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
I know, it should have been me! Laps to go. Got only 5 seconds now between myself and Vettel. Turned in. Let's try and get some DRS off Ericsson if we can. Salvo did not make it easy. Catching up with a Force India. Now the amount of times we've been battling Force Indias over this career mode and now all of a sudden we're about to lap one. Gap was 4.4, Vettel's right behind Ericsson now. So we find 4.3. I can't believe the amount of how far we are ahead of Hamilton. .9, it's under 4 seconds. 32 seconds in front of Ricciardo now as well. In the dry, we've had good pace here all weekend. If it was raining, Vettel would be away and gone. Perez! Oh no!
Are you alright?
Oh no, Sergio Perez! Oh no! I don't believe it! You're about to see! We are out of the Australian Grand Prix. We've retired from first place. Absolutely horrible scenes here. And guys, as well, just announced, Sergei Sirotkin will be at Williams next season, not Robert Kubica.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors.
Devastated. You absolute prick, Sergio.
Here come our winning then out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top three today.
Out the Grand Prix of Australia from first place with 6 laps remaining as well. That's the thing here. 6 laps remaining, and we retire.
After that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think it's got to
Guys, your classifications for this Australian Grand Prix. Vettel leads, Vettel wins, Hamilton second, Ricciardo third, Bottas fourth, Ocon in fifth, Raikkonen P6 after starting from the back of the grid, so that's a great recovery drive. Perez 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Fernando 9th, Magnussen 10th, Kvyat 11th, Grosjean 12th, Palmer 13th, Stroll 14th, Massa 15th, Verline 16th, Van Dorn 17th, Ericsson 18th, Sainz 19th, and of course myself, the only DNF from this race. We'll have a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari have a 3-point lead over Mercedes, then it's Force India, Red Bull, Renault, McLaren, and Haas. As you can tell by the tone of my voice, guys, we are absolutely devastated here. We had the chance of having a debut win at Red Bull, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Sergio Perez tried to let us through at a ridiculous angle. We ran wide, tapped the wall, spun off, hit the other wall, lost our wheel. These things happen in Formula 1. You've just got to get on with it. Oh dear. Let's do that one. So we'll give you at least a bit more action here. We'll go to the invitational event. And like I say, guys, if you're new, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. I may do China. I may do China as well.
Welcome to today's invitational event, where some of the world's finest drivers will be treating us to a special exhibition of some of the sport's most iconic cars.
Great car to drive. I mean, that was just amazing. I've never done anything like that before. Usually, and sorry guys, just realised as well, I had the mic on mute. Next race, China. I think by qualifying, we should be able to buy an upgrade, though. Our first upgrade of the season. Usually is the case around here. But guys, that is going to bring this stream to an end. It started off so promising. We were doing so well for so long, and then unfortunately it came to a crashing end. And our hopes for a victory at a track that's not Canada goes on. I mean, yes, we won at Monza, but that was just once. So we have a chance to put that right at Canada, where the AI do tend to be a bit weaker. So I'm hoping for a lot better result here. Hopefully, a bit of dominance would be nice. But guys, that brings this stream to an end. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is also Raritron89, so you can catch up with seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will upload everything by the end of today, so the whole channel's up to date. So guys, take care, and we'll see you soon for the Chinese Grand Prix.